The country's unemployment rate has reached a new high at 32.6%. More than 7.2 million people are officially unemployed. ENCA's business editor Devan Murugan joins me now. Devan, as the economy becomes suffocated with the effects of COVID-19, it seems this worsening jobless rate was expected.
Yeah, you're quite right. It certainly did worsen an already dreadful situation, Tulis. I mean, a slight uptick in the official unemployment rate. Let's bring up that stark number now, and you'll see 32.6%. You've mentioned this, Tulis. So what does that translate to? Because usually percentages don't mean much. But when you look at the amount of people that are officially out of work, it translates to 7.2 million people. Now, I need not tell you that the stark reality was there even before COVID-19. South Africa has an anemic problem with its growth rate. Jobs were not easy to come by for years now. So, yes, exacerbated by COVID-19, but there's a deeper problem here, Tulis, when it comes to creating jobs in this country.
Devan, there's also the question of people who have simply given up on trying to find work because of, the prospects, the situation as it has been. And that constitutes the expanded definition of unemployment. Does that particular picture of the expanded definition look even more frightening?
It certainly does, Tulis, and it's always the case here. If you bring it up, you'll see that number, 7.2 million people, when we officially consider the people unemployed in this country, rises to a staggering 11.5 million people. The unemployment rate then, which is chiefly what economists say should be the one you should be looking at, is then 43.2%. Now, again, this boils down to these factors that I spoke about. Are we really getting investment coming into an economy that's already anemic? In other words, we saw the contraction rate of 7% last year. You simply cannot create jobs or get this economy labor-absorbing if that continues. At 43.2%, one wonders what are the social implications of 11.5 million people out of work. This economy simply isn't fertile ground, Tulis, to create jobs. And these are the numbers that the policymakers have to sit with and decide what happens with things like infrastructure drives. Those are some of the solutions, the economic recovery plan, Tulis. But one wonders whether that is unfolding too slowly, because those numbers seem to be only going in one direction, Tulis.